State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
There's the
substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles look really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. Oh! Backdoor cut. Easy look. And he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with an easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Dragons. They lead by 11. Don't go anywhere. Halftime coming up next, and then we'll be back to action for the start of the third.
All right, fellas, here's the deal. We're getting blown out right now. We're getting outplayed, out-hustled, outworked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you to just play hard every possession. Right? Use the ball, every rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. Okay? Now we can work ourselves back into this. Yeah, you one play at a time, all right? Sounds good. Getting better. Let's do this.
That was hard to watch out there.
I said I'm going in. Hey, y'all, huddle up. Y'all playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet.
Settle down. Settle down.
We talked about this. You need to keep that knee in check.
Nah, I'm good to go, coach. It's my choice.
Okay?
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Win on 3. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3, win! Let's go, fellas! Let's go! All right, you guys, come on, let's huddle up. Let's huddle up. Bring it in, bring it in. I don't have any speeches for you. Just possessions, one at a time. Let's turn this thing around right now. Go time on 3. 1, 2, 3, go time!
And so it's North High with the ball.
And Junior playing on a weakened knee. You just wonder how long he's going to be able to last out there. Surely they'll want to take precaution with him.
Powell. That one's off. Great D by KJ Day. Sheffield with the ball. Dillard covering. And it's good for 2.
Well, Sheffield shows some real grit here. He endures the contact and still finds a strong finish.
And with the injury Junior is trying to play through, I believe he picked it up at the end of last game.
Yeah, it seems like an innocuous play where he felt a strange sensation in his knee. Unfortunately, it just hasn't gone away and nagged him since.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Now here's Day. Defended by Williams. Inside. Here's Junior. That's in. Coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Outside Stauffer. Pass to Coral. Now Stauffer. Nice D from Dave Zadirko. The Eagles trailing. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third. Lack, good. And with the way that Junior has burst onto the scene, there's some talk going around that he's going to get offers to play at the next level.
And he's got such raw talent. There's no doubt about that. But every college can see the ceiling Junior has and wants to get him into their program. He'll have a lot of options to choose from by the time he ends high school.
And here's Jack Coral for three.
And that is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 4.
Pass to Lack. Junior with it. Back to Lack. Junior. And it's stolen by Sean Powell. To the middle. Coral. Jack Coral slams it in.
Yeah, Williams seems to have pretty well-developed court vision. He quickly spots the opportunity of the wide-open man.
Now Sheffield. To the inside. Here's Junior. And Junior can't connect there. The knee could still be an issue. Now Dillard. And the dunk by Eric Dillard.
It's so fun watching Dillard hammer it down. Why settle for the layup when you can dunk like that?
Timeout called by the Eagles.
The shots have gone cold for the offense, and he just wants to give them a bit of a reset.
Burning the timeout is worth it in this situation. Can't keep going down this path.
And for North High, what a start to the game. Every play executed to perfection, and that made the game look easy. Great job from them all around.
And Junior gets it to go.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
Now here's Stoffer. Defense right there. Lays it up and banks it in. And the stats from the first half, as favorable as they are, they don't even tell the whole story, guys.
It's true. The Dragons looked like they were playing against pylons in that first half. I mean, I know Newark East has more heart than what they showed. Hopefully Junior's return can remind them how to compete.
James Marcedo with the block.
I love when Marcedo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Stoffer. Outside Jones. Gibson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sousa. Launches it. The rebound by Evans.
Even without the 3-ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
Well, you look at the last few games of the Dragons. It shouldn't be a surprise that they come out firing. This team has really been on a roll.
A number of quality wins for North High in their last handful of games. The team's peaking at the right time, that's for sure. And if the first half is any indication, they're a force to be reckoned with the rest of the way.
Gibson. Indra defending. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. Pass to Hotkins. Sousa. From outside, it's off the mark. And here they come. Here's Evans. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Check out Evans, right where the Eagles need him for the strong finish. He just works so hard to support the fast break.
Gibson with it. He got it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Dragons. Well, as the fourth quarter gets going, you look at this. Both teams making some changes here. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Timeout called by the Eagles.
And coach sees something he wants to bring up to his squad.
He's going to make sure that they're clear on the game plan. And at the high school level, every timeout is a teaching moment.
And here are the Eagles now. They've played a great fourth defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Well, without a doubt, the star of this North High team is Sean Powell. Already going to a major college next season on scholarship, he can do so much.
Bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Junior with the steal, and they're running. And a misfire there from Junior. Wonder if that leg is still bothering him.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
And no luck at the stripe in this one. Second one misses also. Pass to Coral. Shot to stop the run. The second chance effort. Junior comes up with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut the shooter down with a big block.
And you can feel them picking up steam now.
Really falling into a nice rhythm as they add to their lead.
Well, he's the tallest member of the Dragons, but they like him at power forward. Very fluid mover who can attack in multiple ways.
That's true. At the next level, they'll probably slot him as a 3 or a bit of a tweener forward, but he's got great talent and form on his shot, and the sky is the limit for this kid.
Well, throughout this season, Junior has been playing in the shadow of his dad. Duke was just a huge figure in the basketball community of this area.
And that's been an added layer to his success, following his father's footsteps after his passing. Junior's story is one that you could see in a documentary one day.
The 3 from Powell. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Way to work the glass buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll increase their lead to 6. And so he goes 2 of 2 at the line. And now it's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Here's Coral. Cash it in. That's money.
It's why Coral is out there. The Dragons trust his judgment during these crucial moments.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first. And that'll increase their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And now it's a 7-point game. And so it's North High with the ball. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Coral gets it to go.
Can't deny Coral's skills as he sinks a massive bucket, keeping the Dragons in this. Even North High's coach looks a little stunned. And what a morale boost it must be to have Junior back on the floor. He might not be at 100%, but just having him as a threat out there as a scorer and defender makes everyone feel and play better.
On offense, here are the Dragons. Timeout called by the Dragons. We're tucked outside. Down low, Gibson. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And that one's on Indra. That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Eagles will call time here. And it's the Eagles with the ball. Leading by 5. And now they decide to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that'll increase their lead to 6. And so he drops both of them. And now it's a 7-point game.
Impossible for them to come back now.
Too much work to do, not enough time to do it.
Stauffer, defended by Lack.
Love the fight there from the big fella. Muscles his way to that board.
Stauffer, that's good. Here's Sheffield. And now they foul and stop the clock.
And coach was calling for that foul. You can't let the opposing team run out the clock.
To get back into this now, they're going to need some help from some missed free throws. I don't think the Eagles could have a better team captain than Day. A leader at the point and a leader in the locker room. No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
And there it is, the comeback is complete. What an amazing effort from the Newark East Eagles to fight their way back and steal a game that looked lost at half.
Totally. Credit the fans for keeping the Eagles in this game, staying energetic. But the story of the game has to be Junior, fighting his way through injury to lead his team in the second half.
I'll tell you what, the amount of heart that Junior showed in this game, the passion he played with when he clearly wasn't at his best, that's something you rarely see in any sport.
Reminds you a bit of the passion his dad played with. And for that, that'll do it for us tonight. An amazing comeback win for the Eagles. I'm Joe Lamy saying thank you for watching another broadcast of Garden State IAA Sports. We hope to see you again.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Oh, man! Yeah, baby. God, I love watching you. Enjoy the moment, Junior. You'll never forget it. Yeah, thanks, Arch. Now remember, rice it, okay? Rest, ice, compress, and elevate the knee. No doubt all week, baby. Hey. And focus on the invitation. That's all that matters now. Enjoy your night, baby. You earned it. Thanks, Arch. Remember, rice it.